You already know it's Shannon Marie.
Hey you guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Shannon Marie, and today's video is going to be a pregnancy Q&A. I wanted to do it before I give birth because currently I'm 37 weeks and obviously he can come anytime now, so why not put out a quick Q&A for you guys. I'm just gonna jump right into the video. The first question is, how has the journey been? The journey has been very good so far. I cannot complain. I'm still alive. My baby boy is healthy, so there's nothing that I can complain about. Second question, are you gonna have a home birth because of COVID? No, I'm not. I'm still gonna go to the hospital. Yeah, I don't know how I would feel giving birth at home. I would like to experience that one day maybe, but I'm just gonna go straight to the hospital just because I already have my birth plan and everything is set already. So I'm just gonna have it at the hospital. Third question is, what was your first reaction when you found out? I can't say I was surprised, but like I kind of was at the same time because I wasn't expecting it. But then again, I was doing what? Yeah, you guys get it? You know? What's the hardest part of your pregnancy? The hardest part of my pregnancy was the groin pains and the round ligament pains. And lately I've been getting, I don't know how to pronounce it, it's either sciatica or sciatica pains, which is a nerve in your back or from your, I think it's from your spine. So it's the longest nerve in your body, and basically you get that shooting pain down from your lower back into your butt, down your leg. That's the most pain I've ever felt in my life. It hurts so bad. So if I'm standing up and that pain comes, it feels like I'm going to fall. So I have to make sure that I'm not standing up for long periods of time because it can come at any time. Even when I'm sitting down, it comes. Somebody asked me, how do you feel about giving birth? I kind of mentally prepared myself. So I can't say that I'm scared. I'm just very nervous about, oh wow, that was the next question too. Are you nervous? So the only thing that I'm nervous about is like the pains for the contractions, because even when I get Braxton Hicks contractions, those things, it doesn't hurt, but it kind of feels, you know, it feels kind of weird. So it hurts a little bit, and because people say that their contractions feel like very bad period cramps, but I do not. I've never gotten period cramps before. I don't know what this is gonna feel like. Will you have a baby shower after everything? I don't know. I plan to have maybe like a sip and see maybe, I don't know. Depending on how everything's going, I don't want to put myself in that situation where I invite people over and then the COVID is still going around. So I don't want to put myself at that in that situation. Maybe I was thinking about after christening him, if I can christen the baby. Maybe after I can do something. So will you just go straight into the christening? I would like to. Like if I don't have a baby shower, yes, I'm definitely going to get my son christened. That's how I was raised. I'm Christian. So yes, I do believe in christening the baby. Is your belly heavy? Yes, it is. And I want him out right now. Another question was, did you plan for this pregnancy? You guys can figure that out yourself. How did you feel when you found out it was a boy? Did you want a boy or a girl? At first, I wanted a girl, but then everyone kept telling me, no, Shannon, you're having a boy, you're having a boy. So I'm like, you know what, maybe a boy would suit me. So I kept wanting a boy. Not saying that I didn't want a girl, but eventually, you know. So I was really fixated on having a boy, and when I found out it was a boy, I was like doing backflips. This is like a whole bunch of questions in one. So this says, how often did you have morning sickness? What was your favorite thing about being pregnant? Did you have any fears? What was the worst thing about being pregnant? And what was the worst thing about being pregnant? So the first question, how often did I have morning sickness? I never had morning sickness before. My favorite part about being pregnant, a lot of people ask me that. The best thing about being pregnant is the fact that I am able to bear a child, and the fact that I can feel the baby moving inside me. Did you have any fears? Yeah, I did. When I first found out I was pregnant, I was kind of worried because I'm like, man, am I ready? Another fear was obviously within the first 3 months, you have to be very careful. So I wasn't really telling people that I was pregnant just to make sure that everything was okay. What is the worst thing about being pregnant? Again, I already said the pains that come with it. Are you scared or excited for labor? I'm so excited. As I said, I mentally prepared myself for it. What are your future plans after your baby comes? Move into a bigger place where like you can have more room and stuff, and then have a good secure job that I can provide for him, and just be the best mom I can be. Another question was, have your cravings changed in the last trimester? I never really had weird cravings, but lately I've been wanting a lot of seafood. What are your biggest cravings? Seafood, crab legs, and shrimp. What's an average day like for you? Well, since I'm on maternity leave and since I'm locked up in the house because of quarantine, I get up, I brush my teeth, I shower, I come find food, I go on my phone, I watch TV. Yeah, there's nothing much I can do. How would you rate your first pregnancy and how long would you say before you try for number 2? My first pregnancy is a 10 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie, just because I've heard a lot of bad things that happen to other people during their pregnancy. I have to look at myself and my pregnancy and just realize how blessed I am that I didn't go through certain things. How long would you say before you try for number 2? For sure after I'm married. Somebody asked me when I'm due. I'm due in 3 weeks. Technically 2 weeks and a few days, but yeah. How did you find out and how did you tell your boyfriend and how did he react? I think I want to put this as a separate video. So yeah, I think I might put that as a separate video. How did you tell your boyfriend the news? Well, after I peed on the stick, I came out and I'm like, yo, look at this. Like, this is unbelievable. And he's like, nah, you're lying. Because I joke around so much. So he didn't believe me until the next day. So how far along were you when you found out? I was 4 weeks pregnant. What is some words of advice you give to expecting mothers during COVID? I would say pray, because nothing is bigger than the God we serve. Only go out if you have like groceries to get or if you have appointments. Wear gloves, wear your mask, don't touch your face. When you come home, take off your clothes. Don't walk in your house with your shoes. I wipe my phone down with Lysol wipes. I wash my hands for 20 seconds with warm water and soap. The clothes that I wore outside, even if I went outside for like 2 seconds, I take them off, put them in the dirty laundry bin. And don't ever come home after you've been outside and sit on your couch or sit on your bed with the same outside clothes. It's just common sense. You guys don't do that. Did your hair grow a lot during your pregnancy? Yes, especially at the beginning, but I'm so stupid. I cut the sides of my hair and it was growing back and I cut it again. It was growing back, I cut it again. And now it's at a length where I could catch it. It can braid and stuff like that, but I can't catch it up in one like how I would like to. Somebody asked me, do your farts smell way worse than before? Yes, and even before I found out I was pregnant, I kept farting. I'm like, yo, why am I farting so much? And the type of smell that it wasn't like a regular fart. It was disgusting. Are you afraid to give birth? What's your birth plan? Am I afraid to give birth? No. I pray about it every day. Like every single day I pray about it, so I know that I'm good. What's your birth plan? Epidural. I wanted originally my mom and my boyfriend in the room, but since this whole entire COVID thing, we can't have a lot of people in the room, much less 2 people in the room. So how it's gonna work, if I go into labor and my boyfriend's with me and he comes with me in the room, once I get admitted, he can't leave, I can't leave. So that means if I think I'm in labor, I have to bring the diaper bag or my hospital bag and the car seat inside, just to make sure, because they will not let you leave to come back for yourself. So I have to make sure that I'm prepared. It's not a question, but they say, it's just a tip. If you haven't done this already, record the baby's heartbeat at OB appointments and make it your ringtone. I have a fetus Doppler, as you guys have watched in my previous video, and if you haven't, go watch it after this video. I have a fetus Doppler, so I can listen to the baby's heartbeat at any time, and I have recorded it multiple times, so yeah. What was you and your man's reaction when you found out the gender? We were so happy. Listen, oh my gosh. What baby names were you thinking of? I wanted to go with like Bible names, and I kind of liked Ezekiel. I don't know why, but I really love the name Ezekiel. I never wanted common names, you know, so I don't know. One day my boyfriend just woke up out of bed and he woke me up, he's like, yo, and he said the name. And I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, I kind of like that name. So my boyfriend chose the first name, I chose the middle name, and obviously by default, he gets his last name. Somebody asked me, is your son going to have dreads when he's older? When he's older, that's his decision if he wants to get dreads. I'm not gonna force him to get dreads, or I'm not gonna make him sit down and do his hair and get dreads, because again, locking your hair is a commitment. Do you think you'll be the type of parent to put your baby in designer? No. Yes and no. Like, I wouldn't splurge and buy all these designer for my kid, but if I have the money, I'm like, oh, this is cute, yeah, sure, why not? Like, I'm not gonna go broke buying name brand for my kid. How many kids do you want? In brackets, let's see if this changes after your birth experience. The amount of kids I want is 2, that's the max. Is pregnancy what you thought it would be? Yes. No, because when I first found I was pregnant, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be getting all these like pains in my belly, is gonna be so big, and I was just thinking everything. Like, I was thinking the most because I was watching videos and I heard other people's experience, and I'm like, when I reached that stage, I'm like, listen, everybody's different, so I experience things way different than other people. When you were younger, is this how you imagine your first pregnancy to be? When I was younger, I never really imagined myself being pregnant. Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's probably ran across my head, but I can't remember. But yeah, that was the end of my question and answer video. Thank you so much for asking me these questions because I really wanted to post this video before I go into labor. Do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Click that post notification bell down below so that you'll be notified every time I post a video, and I know you guys don't want to miss out. Don't forget to share this video and go back and watch my previous videos. I have a whole bunch of pregnancy vlogs or pregnancy videos on my channel. Hopefully the next video that I post is my labor and delivery vlog. I just want him to come so bad. I can't wait anymore. Anyways, you guys, before I end this video, I need you guys to go and follow Bree Nation on YouTube. She's currently at 165 subscribers and she would like to get to 1,000 subscribers. So please do me a favor and click subscribe, like her videos, share her videos, comment, and click her post notification bell so that you guys will be notified every time she posts a new video. I'm gonna put her YouTube link in the description box. Thanks guys for watching. Bye.
I'm out.
Slay that on that beat.